it's time for my Feb favorites. I feel like just because the 2 less days in Feb, it just goes by really quickly and it feels like, wow, the month is over already. Does that happen with you as well? So you guys know how this goes. These are my Feb favorites, random things that I've loved through the month. Number one, my favorite moment is a very sweet moment. It's actually something I caught on camera as well. It was really weird. So my parents comment a lot on my Instagram. If you're someone that follows me on Instagram, you know. And it's really sweet. They reply to like my stories thinking it's like a public comment. Like my dad always does it. Like he thinks it's, you know, like, and he leaves these one-liners. And like in the mornings when I'm working, I'm sitting across the table working and he's sitting there reading his newspaper or, you know, on his phone. And he's looking at my stuff and responding, and I'm getting notifications on my phone. And this is when I caught him actually on his phone and like on Instagram replying to my story. So yeah, I don't know. I will never tell them that people can't see it, and hopefully he's not watching this so he doesn't know that people can't see it. But it's the cutest thing, and it's really, really sweet to keep seeing his comments on my stories or posts, and I love it. Okay, up next we have Saga Fiction, which is a fiction mobile app founded by two amazing women, and it is the best app if you're looking to read and you're not a great reader like me. Let me explain why. So you guys know I've been struggling with like reading and, you know, kind of reading like a full book or even actually getting back to reading regularly. And I actually have been using this app for a few weeks and I'm loving it because it has the most amazing format. They've got different genres of fiction. They've got episodic formats. So it's so easy. You can read this anywhere at any time. It's an app on your phone, literally, guys. It's so convenient. They've got novels, novellas, episodes. So for the episodic format, I love that. I'm going to show you guys my library. It's really, really convenient. You just open up like a book and you will see different episodes. So you can actually read one episode at a time anywhere, in a cab or at a doctor's office. And that's what I've been doing a lot lately. So now that I've been stepping out, I've been taking my parents for their doctor's appointments and stuff. And usually I would be like browsing on my phone, looking at just like mindless stuff and, you know, killing time. Now I read. I'm one of those people who's got my phone and I'm like... So yeah, it's great because you can use this anywhere at, you know, any time. It's also compatible with like your tablets and like iPads and stuff. So if you want like a bigger screen, you can also use that at home if, you know, you find like your phone screen small. But I just feel like it's really convenient because you have all like your books or, you know, episodes on your phone and you can just like open your app and read literally anywhere. Now for me, what sets this app aside from other reading apps is the content. So this is extremely curated, exclusive content that you're getting that has been curated for book lovers by book lovers. Okay, so it's a limited reading rack, but it is good quality stuff, guys. And my favorite is that they have a whole Korean genre. So if you're obsessed with like Korean culture, K-drama, K-pop like I am, you will love that they have like a whole, you know, Korean section, K-pop romance, K-pop thrillers, and that is just such an exciting new genre for me. I have been reading a lot of that because it feels like an extension of my K-drama world, you know, like in the book world when you're reading, I'm like, okay, this sounds familiar, feels familiar. And I am loving that right now. So that is something that I really like about the app. Also, it's really affordable. So they have a lot of free titles, but they also have like paid books which you can buy. And it's really affordable, like about 10 rupees for an episode and 89 rupees for a novella, which is really affordable. So if you enjoy fiction, you will really like this app. I'm going to put the link in the description. Check it out. I'm also going to add like my top 5 titles that I think you should check out and get started with. So happy reading! Okay, you know what this song is. It's the Gehrahiyaan Title track. I have like felt all these feels with a Hindi song after very long. Like I usually like the dancey, bouncy, like Bollywood numbers where you're like dancing and partying and whatever. But this song, I don't know, like it moves your soul. I haven't watched the movie in all honesty, but I heard this song on Instagram as I do with a lot of reels and stuff. And even the other song, this is of course the title track, even the other song from the movie is really amazing. But this one it just moves you in a weird way. I don't know how to explain it, but I love the song. Okay, I have a favorite candle after really long. So Bath and Body Works actually sent me a whole bunch of stuff, like a really big goodie bag. So yeah, thank you guys for that. And this one, Island Daydream, is my favorite. Oh, okay, this smells so divine. So I usually light this at night when I'm sitting in bed, switch off the lights, just get this going and smell this divine scent. Oh God, I can't stop. And I also take it when I go into the shower, like for my nightly bath, like before my bedtime, I like to light it, you know, get the bathroom smelling nice, have my shower, especially when I'm like washing my hair and stuff. And I don't know, like candles make you feel so luxe, right? Like, I don't know, like for me, I suddenly feel like I'm in a spa or like, you know, in a luxurious like hotel bath. I don't know why, but it's just the candle and I think the scent. But this one smells divine and I am loving it right now. Time for my favorite movie. Okay, so it is Stillwater on Lionsgate Play. A really interesting story, a father-daughter. There's murder. I'm not gonna give away too much to you guys. But yeah, Weber, when I watched this was like one of our proper Sunday movies to watch and it did not disappoint. Okay guys, I'm gonna share a little box of my childhood with you guys. This, my friends. These cookies, okay, these were like the high-end fancy cookies if you grew up in the 90s and 80s. This was like the box you gift to people on Diwali. It was like, oh my God, we've got those Danish cookies. And yeah, I recently actually saw these online and I ordered 3 boxes. This is the third and the last box. So we ate 1 box here, 1 box at our house, and this is the last box here. It is just the best thing ever. Like if you have not tried these, I don't know what you're waiting for. They are butter cookies. They are divine. They look divine. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the box. Like if you've not seen this in life, you're missing out. This one was my favorite, the little pretzel-y one. It is so good. Like you are, okay, I can talk and eat. Wait. Like you are instantly transported back to your childhood if you had these as a kid. You know, like for those of you that know what I'm talking about, like I posted this on Instagram because I was like, I'm sure so many people feel like nostalgic looking at this box, etc, etc. I posted this and the comments were just full of that and how we reuse these boxes. Okay, so these were like made into like medical boxes or sewing kits, and it's just one of those things that I've rediscovered. And yeah, it just like, you know, like my heart was moved by these cookies. Okay, time for my favorite shows. Okay, there are quite a few, so brace yourself. Number 1 on Netflix is All of Us Are Dead. Oh my God, this is such a good show. So yeah, a lot of people think Korean content is only romance and all mushy and whatever. It is not. And this show is actually a great example of a balanced show. It's about zombies, but it is so good. The friendships, the relationships, the human zombie angle, and the zombies, my friends. The zombies are so good. Like whoever like trained the zombies to be zombies needs an award because these are the best zombies I've ever seen. Then we have everyone's favorite, Anna Dalvi. Is it just me or did all of you think she was saying Anna Dalvi when she says Dalvi instead of Delvi with her accent. Like, I couldn't stop calling her Anna Dalvi in my head, even though I know it's Delvi. Inventing Anna, based on a true story on Netflix. It was really interesting. Like, I love this, like, you know, docu-reality kind of genre, because I feel like when the real stories, it's almost like you're like, oh wow, this really happened, right? Like, and I really enjoyed the show, and it's shocking, but definitely worth watching. Another shocking story, the Tinder Swindler. Okay, this guy gets on my nerves. Like, right now, he's all over social media, prancing around and saying he's not a con artist and stuff like that. And it's just disturbing that he's out and like about. But again, like, for those of you using Tinder and other dating apps, maybe you want to check this out, because I always say this, like, I am someone that obviously was not in that age of dating apps, because I dated before apps existed. And I always wonder, you know, about people dating now, saying like, how do you know that the person's not a serial killer or not like a con artist or not, etc, etc. Of course, you cannot know that even in normal life, but it just feels disturbing when you're talking to someone behind the screen, because you're not really seeing them, or you meet them much later. At least that's how I see it in my head. I don't know how it really happens, but yeah, it's disturbing, but definitely eye-opening. A reality show that I loved, Love is Blind Season 2. I have not watched Season 1 actually, so I'm going to watch that now, but I watched Season 2 and it was so good. Deepthi is my favorite. If you watched it, you know why. And Natalie as well. But man, there are, like, through this show, you're like disturbed for these people and thinking, oh my god, like, how is this going to work out for certain couples? And you're like, they are meant to be for certain couples, and for some you're just like, run for the hills. And yeah, the finale episode does not disappoint at all. Then we have 39, which is a new K-drama, ongoing episodic, so you gotta wait for new episodes every week. It's about 3 women that are 39, and I don't really want to give away too much of the story, but it's really interesting because I feel like it's different to the other K-dramas. It's a little more realistic and current, and you know, the women are actually like showcasing what their life would be like at that age, being single, and I think it's pretty cool so far. Like, I'm liking it so far. Then on Amazon Prime, we have one of my all-time favorite shows, The Marvellous Mrs. Maisel. Love this show. Again, it's not obviously set in today's time, and I mean, this is the new season, and I think they have 2 episodes coming out every week, so you gotta wait for it. I actually really don't like this episodic format, guys. If any platforms are watching, please just release them all so we can binge watch them. But yeah, this season does not disappoint. It is amazing like the other seasons, and it still is one of my favorite shows. Then on HeyU, we have The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which you guys know I can never stop watching. I think I've watched season 8 and 9 last month, and it is so good. I actually feel like, you know, every season there's so much masala, so much drama, and even though you know some of it is fake, it's just like when you want to watch reality TV, somehow I just keep going back to this show. Okay, then on Hotstar, we have The Gilded Age, which is again a really good show. Loving it so far. If you're a Downton Abbey fan, you will love this one. It's a period show, again episodic, so you gotta wait for like a new episode all the time, but it's really good so far. Euphoria! Okay, what a season. This show has, like, I think blown the world away. In terms of English content, this show has inspired so many things. The fashion world, the beauty industry, like makeup trends. Euphoria is everywhere, and I am here for it. Then we have Pam and Tommy, which is really good so far as well. Also, at points, they really do look like Pam and Tommy. And you're like, oh my god, this looks very real. Webber and I have been watching the show together, and both of us have been enjoying it quite a bit. So if you're looking at watching something with your partner, this is a good one. Torn. This is a unique story. It's a documentary about a climber that was lost many years ago on a mountain, and they never found his body. He died in an avalanche, and now his kids go back because they've actually found the body. And after all these years, reliving those memories, and it's quite moving. And I felt like it was one of those documentaries that you really feel for the family when you're watching it. You feel like they're talking to you. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was one that I would definitely recommend. This Is Us. Again, one of the English shows that I think is so moving and so touching, and you learn so much from this show. So yeah, just really, really enjoying this season as usual. Then we have SnowDrop. I watched it already, but I finished it. Now it's available on Hotstar for you guys. So good. Like, I don't think I have sobbed or cried like watching a K-drama in a while. This one did that to me. So guys, those are all my Feb recommendations and favorites. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment below with your Feb favorites. You guys know the drill, whether it's food, fashion, beauty, shows, movies, anything, comment. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!